guys, welcome today to my channel. So guys, I'm really excited to be doing this video for you guys because I cannot believe it and I'm over the moon. But I've got offered one of the Hermes bags that I had on my wish list for this year. It's only January and I'm ready, kind of like blown away. I feel like super happy and lucky that I've received that bag and with actually almost no spending history on Hermes. So I'm going to share that story with you guys today in this video, how I got offered the bag, the history, and then also, of course, I'm going to unbox the bag here. So yes, I'm really excited. If you guys are up for it, grab something to drink, grab a snack, and let's hop into this video. So as I said, there is kind of like a story behind it, and it's actually super cute. So I really want to share this one with you guys. So I'm actually going to tell you guys as I kind of like know the story right now. But when it all happened, I didn't know about anything. I'm actually really surprised by it, and it's so adorable. So my birthday is going to be like now in a month, so in February, and my husband was actually trying to surprise me with a bag. And as I said, I didn't know anything about this, but I'm actually going to share like the whole story with you guys. So I think he at least told me like right now that he was trying to get me like a Kelly or a Birkin for my birthday last year. But last year he didn't get like on the wish list, and he wasn't like really persistent to go in and buy anything from Hermes because he really wasn't sure like if he wanted to go like down on that Hermes journey. But you know, after seeing me being super enthusiastic and really wanting an Hermes or a Birkin, he went in this year again to see if he could get like on the wish list to get me an Hermes Birkin or Kelly for my birthday. So he kind of like knew his shot would be like his chances would be like minimal to get like on the wish list. But he went in, I think, like the end of December or the beginning of January. He went in and he asked like the essay, could I be put like on the wish list because I really want to buy my wife a bag, like a Birkin or a Kelly. And so the essay told him, you know, no, the list is not open right now. We cannot put you on the wish list. But, you know, come over like in a couple of weeks. We'll try again and we'll see if you'll be able to be put on the wish list. So he went in last week again. And I think he met like with the same essay. And he told that essay, you know, I'm back again and I'm ready to try again for the wish list. Because I really want to get like a Birkin or a Kelly for my wife. It's almost her birthday. She'd be wanting this for a really long time. So yeah, fingers crossed. So the essay told her, you know, the wish list is opened right now, but we have actually a list before the wish list. So you need to be granted to get like on the wish list as well. So he was like, okay, so no harm into that. You know, I wasn't like planning to do this anywho, and I didn't know that there was like a wish list or a list before the wish list. So he was kind of like took aback a little bit by that, but he kind of like found all his information, and the essay told him, you know, it's going to be okay. We're going to try to see if I can get you on the wish list. So he was like, okay, fine, perfect, no problem. I'm just going to wait it out. And then the essay told him, you know, if you really want a chance to really get a bag, like walk away from a store with a bag in your hand, your best option is to go to Paris. But for that, we all know you have to have, you know, an appointment. Without the letter appointment, you won't be able to get into the Paris store and walk away with a bag. So he was like, okay, you know, I'm interested in that. But he didn't know anything about like the letter appointment or anything. But he actually signed up, and I think like he's just felt lucky or something, or he just wanted to try out and see like how it works. He knows like literally nothing about fashion. He loves it, but it's not like he's into it, you know? So it's kind of like cute if you think about it. So he actually found like the appointment and asked for it. Um, Fill in all his information and things like that, and he was just going to wait it out. And I mean, what are the odds? I don't know, like if it was because he was like in the Hermes store here, and then he also applied for an appointment. But that same night, he got a confirmation that he was invited to go to Paris to actually, go for a bag. Oh, and I forgot to say, like, prior to leaving the store, he bought me some orange sandals that he knew that I wanted, and I also have them here in the box. It's like the orange sandals in white, so he knew that I wanted them, and he texted me, do you want like the orange sandals in white? I'm here in the Hermes store. And I was kind of like suspicious, what are you doing like in the Hermes store? But I didn't think like much about it. I was like, okay, you're cute. Yeah, I definitely want the orange sandals. So he bought me the orange sandals in white. So I think that might have also kind of like helped. And to be honest with you guys, he has like no purchase history at all, except I think for the Hermes sandals. Like, I don't think like he has anything, or maybe he bought me, I don't know, like 2 to 3 years ago, like a belt. But other from that, he has like no purchase history like at Hermes. So it was like a long, long shot. So after, he came back, as I said, like that same night, he got like an appointment confirmation from Hermes Paris, like, you're able to come. And that was the moment that he actually told me what was going on, because he said, like, I didn't expect this, but we have to go to Paris. I got an appointment at the Faubourg store in Paris. And if it was kind of like here, like in our city, I wouldn't be asking you to come with me because I kind of like know what you want. But because we're going to Paris, I'm like, I have to include you, because how else am I going to travel and you taking care of the kids and not knowing where I am? And if I'm there and they ask me like, what are other options if they don't have like the Kelly or the Birkin, I wouldn't know. So I'm kind of like enlightening you right now. I want it to be a surprise, but here it is. You have to come with me. And I was like, you know what? I was really shocked. It really took me by surprise. It is so, so cute. So I was like, oh my god, I need to kind of like do a little bit of research. I already know like what I want for my Birkin and my Kelly, but if they don't have it, like, what else would I want? And of course, you guys know that I had like a wish list and that I mentioned all the bags that I would want from Hermes. I went over it, and because we're not like in the same city, we don't live in Paris. We have like a 5-hour drive, and we had to be there at 10:30 in the morning. So we had to really leave like at midnight and start driving, and we had to take like our little boy with us. So it was really hectic, but it was definitely worth it. So we arrived there a little bit later than expected. We had the appointment at 10:30, but we actually got there, I think, 10:45 or something. It was like really, really busy, but they were super, super nice. So I have like no complaint ever over like all the essays. I felt like they were really, all of them, like really nice. I don't know, like if I was like super ecstatic and happy and I just kind of like decided like this was going to be like my best day ever, even like if I didn't, got anything, I was just kind of like going to make it like my best experience ever. So I have to say, the store in Paris is absolutely amazing. It's so beautiful. It's so big. They have like so many things to show, and it was like really an experience compared to the stores that I've seen like before. Um, I really found like the store in Paris like had it all. It was like amazing. And it was also like really beautiful to actually see a lot of Birkins and Kellys in the display. My husband actually needed to park the car because there were like no spots like there near the Hermes store. So I needed to kind of like wait on him. So I kind of like went to the desk and they said, we really need to wait for your husband because the appointment is on his name. So just look around and take your time. And when your husband is here, it's okay. It doesn't matter if it's late. We're just going to get you to the appointment. But there was like really no fuss about anything. They were like really kind, really polite, really everything. So and then he went in, and we showed that we had like a letter appointment, and then an essay got appointed to us. And she took us really upstairs, and she was really kind, really nice. Actually, everything was okay with like the whole setting. And after I told her, we just came here and we have like a 5 hour drive, we were like, on the one hand, like really tired, but also very, very excited to be there. She was very, very sweet, and she was very understanding. So I felt like we had like a good essay, and she was going to be, in a way, I would say like just fair. So she told me, what do you want like for an Hermes bag? What kind of bags do you want? And I kind of like list everything that I wanted. I named like the mini Kelly, I named the Birkin, I named the Kelly. And then I was like, okay, I really want like one of those three, and I'm really, really excited. If you could make that, possible, that would be amazing. And then she right up, I saw kind of like her face, just a little bit change in it. And she said, I have to be completely honest with you guys, it's January and the stocks are really low because it's almost like the fashion week time of the year, and we have like a lot of influencers and, a lot of people coming in. So our stock is very, very low. And so I hear kind of like all the wishes that you want, but, is there kind of like anything else that you want? And I'm just kind of like got this like huge knot in my stomach. I was like, oh my god, like I'm not sure if I'm going to get like a Birkin or Kelly. And of course, that's a possibility. But when you actually hear it, it's just like, oh no, really? And so she said, no, I said by then, I know, but I already got like a Picotin, and I don't feel like I would want like anything else. And she said, you already have a Picotin, so is that kind of like the only bag that you have from Hermes? That is kind of like where it kind of like hit me, like, oh my god. I think that she's kind of like just thinking about it, is it like possible for me to give her a Birkin or a Kelly? But maybe due to the history, she was like a little bit more, I would say, a little bit more cautious about that. So just because she already said that and mentioned that, I was like, okay, so I don't think like I'm going to get like a Birkin or a Kelly, because I really believe like there was a way. I don't believe like all essays just say this, but some essays I think are more strict than others. And I felt like she was a little bit more strict than others regarding the spent history. So I was a little, of course, bummed out, but as I said, I was just like there to make it like my best day. So I felt like hard, and I was like, oh my god, yes. I really would love like the Constance, and also neutral colors, and and Cellier. And she was like, okay, just wait right here. And she went back. She came back after 50 minutes, and then she said, would you please follow me to the room? And so we went upstairs in kind of like a private area, and she had like a smaller box. And as soon as like I saw the box, I was like, oh my god, like literally, am I just going to like get a unicorn bag, or what is this? Like I couldn't like match the box with the bag. But I definitely knew that it was not going to be a Birkin or a Kelly. So I kind of like waited out. And so she took like the lid, and she kind of like went into the bag. And then I saw the kind of like the strap, and I was like, oh my god, it's a Constance. So I was really, really excited. And I know like not everyone loved the Constance bag, because maybe it has like the H on it, or it might not be like your bag. But this was literally one of the bags of my wish list. So I was really, really happy to get like offered this bag. So she initially brought the black Constance with gold hardware. And I definitely felt like she really wanted to make me happy, even though she couldn't like grant me a Kelly or a Birkin. I looked at it and I thought, this is really a bag that I want. And as I said, like in my wishlist video, I really love the Constance bag. I love the aesthetic about it. And one thing that I know that I'm going to use is because I already use the Celine bag a whole lot. So I know that the Constance would be like a bag that I definitely would use. However, I was kind of like doubting because it was a black with gold hardware, and of course we know it's a classic piece, and of course I'm going to wear it. But then I started to doubt because this bag, like in this color, wasn't on my wish list, and I knew that this is like a very wanted Constance bag. However, I was like aiming for the gold on gold one. So I tried my luck there and I asked her, if it would be like possible for her to check to see if there was like a Constance in gold on gold. And she checked and she said, no, there isn't one that has gold on gold on it, but I do see that I have like one in rose gold and gold. So if you wait here, I'll be back, but know that you only can take like one with you. So I was like, okay, I get it. That's like fair, but I would definitely would love to see the gold with rose hardware. So again, she went back and she just came like I think in 5 to 10 minutes. It was like really really short, and she came in and she had like the bag, and it was when she opened it, she said, no, actually, she said, I thought like I didn't have the bag that you wanted, but actually when I went back, I have the gold on gold for you, not in the Birkin that you wanted, but actually in the Constance. So I was like, okay, show it to me. I'm really, really happy. This was literally like on my wish list, this combo. So I was super ecstatic. And she opened it, and yes, it was the gold on gold. And she said, really think about it, think about which one you want. And I was definitely doubting because they were both like very, very beautiful. I mean, if you have like two beautiful neutral colored bags, I mean, it's like choosing out of like the creme de la creme, like which one do you go for? So in the end, after kind of like trying both, I was like, I have like a lot of black and gold bag, and I know that because I love them. They're not easily stained. They're good for everything. They're like so classic. But I really wanted, something that is different that I don't actually have. So in the end, you guys, I went with the Constance 18 gold on gold, and I'm super super happy. So first off, I'm going to kind of like unbox the Oran sandals. I got them here. I'm pretty sure that you guys already know the Oran sandals. But this is the one that my husband got for me here. Oh my god. In the store, here it is so beautiful. I love like the contrast stitching on it. Really beautiful. And I'm really happy about it. It's just like one of the colors that I was kind of like missing to get like the full neutral color palette. So I'm really happy that I got them now. And if you guys want any Oran sandals, I would say this is the time for you to buy them, because if you wait kind of like a little bit longer, they would probably be not on. Oh wait, I'm kind of like already unboxing the bag. But this is the time for you to buy the Oran sandals. So this is the box from the Constance 18. So as you can see, this is really like a flat box. So that's the first thing that kind of like told me like this is not going to be your Birkin, and that's okay. I just was hoping that it was going to be something good, and something good it is. So yes, let us unbox it. I already of course saw it, but I just have it like yesterday we came in, and so I'm just kind of like sharing it with you guys. I've never worn it again, but I'm planning to wear it today, you guys. So yes, here it is. Oh wait, like this. And there you have it. It's all kind of like wrapped up still. We came in very late yesterday, and so I'm really tired still of the trip. But look at her. She is gorgeous. I love it so, so much. I just love the aesthetic of it. It's amazing. And I love that it has like contrast stitching on it. So gorgeous. Okay, so the Hermes bag, Constance, opens like this, and she told me it's best just not to put your nails on it, but open it like this. And in it is like two compartments. And if you have like the new Constance, she told me that only this year they included a little mirror in it. So I actually also have a little mirror in my bag. So I'm really happy about this, you guys. I mean, how lucky that it's just January and I already got like one of the bags that was on my wish list. So yeah, you guys, so this is the story and how I got this bag. It is actually a beautiful birthday present that I'm already opening it a month before, but I'm really excited and was too excited to not to share this one with you guys. So yay, here it is. So guys, let me know in the comment box down below, how do you feel about the Constance 18? Do you like this one, or would you have gone with the black with gold hardware? I would love to know your opinion about that. And also, what do you think about the Constance 18? I kind of like love them, but maybe you guys have other opinions about them. Let me also know in the comment box down below. For now, thank you so much for sticking here to the end. If you happen to like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here and you'd like to see more video like this, then be sure to hit that subscribe button. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!